Welcome ladies and gentlemen, I am SocioPsycho, and today we take a look at Cyto. This is created by Room 8 Studios, and it is a small puzzle style game ported over from iPhone, and how well does it do, we shall see. When we go into the options menu, unfortunately, it doesn't even have a sound slider bar. It just has on or off, credits, and minimize screen, no screen resolutions. When we go up to top right, you have exit, bottom right is your score setting, and top left is for story. Now the story element of the game is one that kind of tells you what you're doing in a base level, but doesn't really involve the story into the game at all, and it leaves it as a sub-side lore outside the game, which is really unfortunate because it doesn't allow you to connect with your character or feel like you're progressing through the story in any depth. You never feel any satisfaction after you complete a mission. Now there are 4 worlds in this game, and each world has different levels upon it, as you can see. 9 levels per little dot, and there are 4 dots on each world. So it has plenty of content. But what is the game and how does it actually handle? Well, like I said, the game is a puzzle-based game. It is where you play as a small little character in this beautiful artistic world, and the music in the game is actually quite amazing. The music has to be one of the best qualities of the game, and that's what makes me really sad, that they set up this atmosphere that's really good. They have music that really fits the scene, but they don't tell the story. They didn't link the story in a proper way, a narration, a continuation, or maybe a voice of a character after you get through each one. And that's really unfortunate because all it does is, in each mission you have to collect memories and get to the end point, which is the blue vortex. After you complete this, once you continue to get more memories, parts of the story will unlock, but it's just text and a small picture. It really doesn't tell much of a story and grab you into the game as the character itself. While the character is pretty and nice, and the character does have this sense of cuteness about him, the gameplay does not save it enough from its shortcomings. Basically, it lacks depth, as if it was on a phone. This is a PC channel, and we review games, whether they come from a phone or PlayStation, Xbox, wherever they come from. We treat them as if now that they are on PC, and they'll get the same harshness any PC game would get under my reviewing. And how does the game actually handle? And it doesn't handle all that well. While the environmental aspects of the game may differ quite much in how you get around different maps, in different worlds have different environments which you need to explore, understand, and manage to be able to survive and continue to grow, the fact is that the way the game handles only has one mechanic, and that is fling yourself from these spongy little spores to other spores, collecting memories in between. But the unfortunate aspect is that the way you fling yourself is not well done at all. You have no real meter upon how to judge yourself in a power setting of distance. It has an angle meter, but it doesn't have a power meter either. If you had a scale number between 1 and 100, and the further you pulled back, the higher the number went, you could easily judge upon replayability upon how much power to use next time. It already does this in the fact of your angle, so you can better analyze what angle you need to have, but not necessarily what power. It is just a shortcoming of a game which unfortunately hurts it quite a lot. Seeing how the game only has one main mechanic, and that is to gather your memories by flinging yourself across the map in different angles and positions, it is very important that it does it right. Now the atmosphere of the game, like I said, is very well done, and the fact that the music helps propel the story is only shadowed with sadness by the fact that they didn't follow it up with any female or male voice actor in the capability of making the game more personal. The mechanic does not save the game from its shortcomings, as it too has a failure upon leaving you feeling more like this game is a continuation or repeat once you get further into it rather than anything else of a puzzle nature. The fact that you continually have to replay to find the perfect angle rather than use your time and brain power to figure out the route is the basic and greatest misfortune of this game. You spend so much time and continuation in trying to find that correct angle, and as you can obviously see here now, if you do not get the right angle, your little orb goes red and you can't even shoot yourself and fling yourself off the ramp. This leads to a great annoyance upon where you just continue to have to play and make minor changes in the angle direction that you shoot yourself. It doesn't have any depth, unfortunately, and while the game does have a time aspect to it, and when you do complete the mission, how fast did you get through the game? Did you get all the memories that are on the game? And the higher you do and the faster you do, the more memories you collect and the faster you collect them, the higher the score you get. But it's unfortunate that the game does not have a leaderboard in that aspect either, as that would at least pick up some slack for the fact that it doesn't have any real replayability or connection in the story. It would be easier to compete against your friends if this was your sort of thing, rather than just play by yourself. Now, it doesn't mean that people who play this game may not enjoy it, but it's definitely casual at best. It's not something you'll play for 40 minutes at a time, and it's something you might play only one mission at a time. And while the atmosphere is beautiful, I fear that other than that, you may just feel that your money has been wasted. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been SocioPsycho, and I thank you for watching and listening. I was hoping for a lot more in this game, and it makes me sad to have to do a negative review on it. Can I recommend this? No. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.